That we would both in the same bed. My cemetery. I'm gluing my fingers together. On Mary J. We'll work it out. Ain't there nothing I can take a sit down. Sit down. It's not enough. Anyways, I wanted to talk about welcoming someone into my home, kind of like a dating, what do they call those? A dating show, you know what I mean? But it will just be me and welcoming someone into my home. In the contract, okay, there's got to be a contract, because I'm not going to have some rando into my home without a proper contract that we both sign, and most likely is, what is it called to make it official? There's a notary, yes. So they have to uphold their end of the bills. I'm not going to play mother or any of that ever again. I've done that with past partners. I will not do this with any other person. They have to be responsible for themselves and pay for their half of the bills. And yeah, and their cleaning, unless they pay me extra for me to do all the cleaning, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Anyways, it's not enough. Not enough. Okay. Give them what they want. Give them what they ask for. Have all the women sell their bodies. And have a galore category on OnlyFans or Pornhub. I really don't want to feed into that because that's very toxic. You know, handing stuff like that on a silver platter to people that, ooh. Let's not get into that. That's not a topic I want to get. Why did you bring that up? I don't want to talk about that. Will I ever do OnlyFans? I've been thinking about it. What? I've been thinking about it. Because it's tough out here, man. It's tough. And I need to pay my mortgage. Because my house hasn't sold yet. And it could sell any day now. It could be, and I'm talking about this for no good reason. But the big if it doesn't sell because it needs a new roof, and whoever did the roofing before didn't do a proper job of creating a lip or something like that that protects the fascia or something like that. I don't know these things. I just know what I've heard, and it needs repairing. It needs fixing up. And that's why I wanted to sell it, so that somebody that has the money can fix it up so it doesn't all crumble and deteriorate. I don't want that house to go through that. And it's already, you know, the fascia's already... Okay, we're not talking about this right now. Why are we talking about this? Why did you bring this up? Next topic. Okay, back to inviting a random man into my home, or woman. All genders are on the board here, because I like to consider myself pansexual, if I'm remembering correctly. That means you fall in love with who you fall in love with. It has nothing to do with gender. That's how I like to identify, because I have been with both. I don't care who knows or doesn't know, I have been with both. And yes, and all the ways. Anyways, why are we talking about that? Am I just horny? Am I just lonely and horny? It's been a long time for me. That's probably it. That's why I'm thinking up these ideas. Hey, at least I know how to identify the things that's going on with me and being able to be like, you know what? I think this one's just pent up. Yeah. This one's pent up and has a lot of things going on in her life. It's life. And it's going through it. Going through it. Yeah, buddy. Let's dance. What's a good... Okay, this is a good song. All right, pause. This gives me... Oh, hello. Can you tell that my glasses aren't very clean? Yeah. Anyways, I don't really like red. I love red wine. I don't usually drink white wine. This is more like yellow wine. But I don't usually drink white wine, so I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. Besides that, one of the songs reminded me of something that I need to have a rant about. So we're going to rant, and I'm going to use the paper towel roll to hold you up right here because I forgot my tripod. And it's all going to be okay. And everything's going to be just fine. Listen. Take a deep breath. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be just fine. So when talking about like having a rando come into my home and have the like a freaking date, soap opera, TV show, whatever, you know what? I should do that. No, look at me. Look at me. This would be entertainment, okay? For not just myself, but for you guys, okay? That I have random people come into my home and they also have to be on video for my channel, and it shows the progression of how we get to know each other, their life stories, my life stories, seeing if we mesh, you know, well, or if not, and then I have to boot them, and it's going to all be in the contract if we don't mesh and there's no chemistry, right? If there's no good chemistry, then they got to go. There's going to be the 60-day evaluation, and then there's going to be the 90-day, and by the 90-day, then they're really getting to get the boot. And that's 3 months. That should be plenty enough time. And they definitely have to, this is going to be in the terms and conditions of this contract. They definitely have to pay the half of the bills. No exceptions. If you are late, or you play a card being like, oh, well, this happened, and na-na-na, and they're late, and they do it several times, you have one leeway of where if you're late, then it's all right, whatever. But if it happens multiple times, you're booted. You're out of there. You're not responsible enough, and there's no chemistry here. Facts. And all the people that have like kinks of wanting to get talked to, like I'm their mother, start responding to my ad because they're like, oh my God, I need a mom. And it's just like, oh my God, I don't need another child. I have no children, by the way, but I feel like I've raised many, including past relationships, past partners. I feel like I was very much their mother. I don't want that. I would rather not have that. I want somebody that can take care of their own. Any hooser. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. About me selling my body. So I know some people in my past or would probably like to be in my present or in my future that would want to help me out. They'd be like, if you just contact me, just call me. Call me anytime. It doesn't matter what's happened. I'll help you. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'd rather be late on everything. I'd rather figure out my own path and do my own thing than ask somebody to give me more money. Yes, I owe some people some money because obviously I'm broke bitch cleaning toilets, coming up with theories and ideas to create like a dating game with my own home so I can pay my bills. Who do you think this is? Where do you think we are right now? If you're on my channel watching my video, you're in my world. Hello, welcome to my world. This is what's concocting in my mind. Back to music and dancing. Thanks for listening to this symphony. Live long, prosper.